Power of the Elements insanity continues as Blue Boys head to the $100 mark. First time we've seen a good $100 meta card in a hot second. Wait, Forbidden Droplets? Yeah, but this isn't what we would consider a staple. This is more of a metagame engine instead of every deck's playing it. Let's pass it over to Market Watch, shall we? Don't make 30% of you guys and not smash the living crap out of that subscribe button. Smash it so we can climb up the 100k ladder here. We have a few more sets of the Summon Sorcerers left. I believe there are 6 of these up. So if you guys have been debating on picking yours up, you can do so now. Alright, Power of the Elements. An Ultimate Slayer for 300 and 320. I love we got to flip over the quick sales here to try to get this going. Martha's hit 235 as well. Wow. DP's under 300. That feels good. We're at 150 right now on Asas. The Kushikaras are down to 144s and going. We're at 93 on the Sprite Blues. So it looks like we've spun down a wee little bit here. Infinite sales at the $94 mark, though. So, I mean, honestly, we'll see how this card holds up post-Euros coming up here, because a lot of people are definitely like, oh, post-Euros, like, the card will not hold, like, under 100. Like, it'll be the straight go-to. And while that might be the case, we'll have to wait and see, honestly. So, not really surprised to see that has hit the extreme. Now, the other thing I'm kind of... the field spell? Yeah, this is the one I'm kind of curious about. This thing, I saw it was 85 earlier, and looks like consistent sales at the $85 mark. So, wow, actually, yeah, 85. Okay. I mean, if you bought these very early on at the $70+ mark, I mean, you did good for the most part. How much are boxes going for? These things finally hit $80. We're at $80 per boxes right now. Wow. That is actually very, very solid. Ultimate Slayer still at the $50 mark. Reno Heart is a $20 card and going for an Ultra. Martha still holding at 20. Starter still holding at 15. Kutikara at 12. And then Kaleido Heart, about $11. And then our dear friend Sprite Elf here holding at the $10 mark as well. Instant Contact also holding at the $6 mark. And then we have Garua here holding about the $7 mark. Garua's been doing some interesting little inversions on the market I've seen. But alright, and then Gigantic Sprite's down to $6. Okay, poor Draco Utopia Aura being a $3 Seeker Rare. Poor Goaty here at $3 as well. Moray's at 2s. And then there's the worst Seeker Rare in the set, because I don't think it gets any worse than that. Well, that is Power of the Elements, Speedrun Edition. Alright, King of the Swamps, LOL, still 100+ for these. Dual Terminals at 29s. Fusion Enforcers, you have foreign copies at $14 I see here, and the English copies are $20. You know, there are people out here that don't want to play Fusion or King of the Swamp in their deck because they said it hurts the integrity of what it means to be a Tier Elements player. I've never heard such a stupid take in my life, but alright. Commons, $20 basically. Why pay for these when you just buy supers? $15? Yeah, I just pay the $20 on supers at that point. That's ridiculous to me. I'm surprised that the supers have not gone up even further beyond, if that's the case, you know, maintaining in terms of that value. Okay. Extra Hero Infernal Divisor. You know, to be honest with you, this card was always, like, one of the higher-end cards in the set. I mean, you get Italian copies for $1.29s, but, like, English is going to cost you $5 to $6 on these things. But once again, you know, in the set on the initial release, a lot of people looked at this card and went, you know, it's going up. And I was like, you know, I don't know how I feel about this thing long term. Well, looks like we've done our job here. Dual Overload is really becoming such a good long-term set. Champion Pack Lone Fire Blossoms. Holy moly. We bought a near mint for $580. There are light plays down here for $220. Why would you spend $500? Why? $650. Light play and near mint do the same thing for functional purposes if you're going to put it in your deck. Like, come on, man. You're just wasting money at this point. Secret Rare Kaligas are gone. You have 7 listings for this thing here. Like, 20... This card shouldn't be $30, man. We can get Italian copies for 20s, but... Really? $30? Why? This is why I love doing Mark Watch, because you see ridiculous things like this, and you're just like, what is your purpose? Like, what is going on here? Well, there you go. I'll shut all windows for the secret rares. Oh, look at that. It's like you play the card in Tier Elements or something. Not like we haven't talked about Window for the last 18 weeks. You know, being a massive power card or anything here. $10 whole for this. Sure, man. You love to see it. Absolute King Backjack. Something about Tier Elements playing this for the Excavate effect. $8 for these. I mean, I don't particularly think that this is a good card to see creep up in value. I mean, I understand that Paleo is kind of viable again, but like, when commons are like $2 to $3, and then you see these versions creeping on up, it is definitely an interesting thing to kind of see. Super Factorial's back up to $12. Oh boy. Subtraction's back down to 7s. Sigma's back at basically 5s. Equation's back at 5s. My Poor Friend Edition back at $2. Okay, so people have seen what Mech have done this week. I think a lot of people have taken note of what the deck has done, and now they're looking at a budget deck and they're going, oh, okay, like, maybe we should give this a shot. I mean, honestly, if you want to save some money and you want to have something a little bit cheaper to look at and pick up, I think this might actually be a very solid pickup overall. Some insane value has been gained here. Oh, hello. $64. A lot of people are looking at Ding Greaser right now because of the ban list, which is funny. We bring this up because they're $88 for some reason. Like, why did this card hit the $80+ mark? I'm unsure. Why have they been selling at the $80+ mark as of today? I don't know, but I think a lot of people are looking at this going, you know, Harp Horror somehow mystically going to come back? Interesting. Millenniumizer Strict to take Electric Boogaloo, I guess. $90 for the Ultras? No, I don't think I'll pay $90 for this. That is ridiculous to me, man. That players are out here looking at this card and going, you know, I think $90 is acceptable. No, I don't think it is. Illusion of Chaos. Have these really gone up? I think they've gone down a little bit, actually. $35? I think that's about where they've been. 33s. Okay, there's cheap copies on the market. I'm not that incredibly impressed with that one. Draco Stapelias. They're $7 now. Do. Wow. Somebody bought some for 10s. Wow. Good stuff. I'm glad to see that, you know, the old value from Dual Power out here still going through. This was a 25-cent ultra rare. Forever. Alright, so many people held these. Good stuff. Herald of Orange Light Shatterfoils. These go to the moon, man. $25? Yeah, 22, 25, yeah. Good stuff. You go, Herald of Orange Light. Alright. I know the Supreme King, or Supreme Magical Force, LOL. This thing failed. Didn't have any, like, reflection of actual play here. And they're $60 right now, and they're repopulating. Who would have guessed? Galaxy Cyclone's calming down. $16 I see here. $15. Remember, this is one of those cards that you can mill, use the additional effect. Tier Elements we're looking at initially playing this. Summon limit, 17s, 12s, all the colors of the rainbow here. Your choice to pick up. And then Ultras are still $6. Not bad. Glad to see commons have gone down. Or, excuse me, the rares from Eldorado actually have gone up. Okay. Interesting. Chaos Goddess. What are first editions of these going for these days? $27? One of those old-ass cards that you just are like, huh, how much? Still, I think we hit it here, $21, $25. Near min about $28. All right. All D droplets to the moon. These things are in another zip code right now, man. Still 290s on these things. 285, 285. Yep, up and away on the droplets. Fiend Comedian. We need the Lost Art for this now. Konami, you are messing up by not printing that Lost Art. We need the reprint on this, man. This is bad. And then Ronan Totem Super Rares. $32 and up and away. Oh man, the commons from the Freezy Chain Structure deck are like $2 to $3. You love to see it. But what do you guys think about today's market? Please, if you comment down below, tell me what you think. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.